whole thing has gotten out of hand, Weezer.
It's not your fault, Lynn. I used to think you were crazy for marrying that man. Then for a few years I thought you were just a glutton for punishment. Now I realize you must be on some mission from God. I have not slept in days. I look like a dog's dinner. However, when I got up this morning, I decided I would rise above it. I would start anew. Whatever that man has done, I would overlook it in honor of your wedding day, Shelby. I thought I would make myself a little presentable and dress up the house a bit in case somebody wanted to drop in. It being a big day in the neighborhood and all. So I go out to cut some fresh flowers from my living room. I go down to my magnolia tree and there's not a bloom on it.
Weezer, the judge has not decided whose magnolia tree that is exactly.
It's mine. Be that as it may, it would not be too much to ask for me to have one blossom to brighten my home. I am all alone except for my dog.
You need something in your life besides that dumb animal.
Put a lid on it, Clary. So I'm standing there looking in my naked magnolia tree when I see Drum across the way. One appeared to be a cannon. I asked him, what happened to my magnolia blossoms? He said the wind probably blew them off during the night. So I asked him how the wind managed to blow them all off into your pool. Then he fired at me. Is that rude or what?
They're blanks. Besides, Drum would never aim a gun at a lady.
He's a real gentleman. I bet he takes the dishes out of the sink before he pays in it.
That's uncalled for.
All I know is my poor animal has to be sedated. He has a condition.
Are you sure that's true? Rhett is a very old dog.
I am simply going on what the vet tells me.
Which vet?
Whitey Black.
That's your first mistake. Whitey Black is a moron. Not even sure he has opposable thumbs.
Miss Weezer, Daddy is not trying to drive you crazy. He's just trying to make my reception nice. His heart's in the right place.
He cannot do this to my dog. My dog is on his last legs. What am I going to do with the poor animal?
Oh, I got a lot of good recipes here.
Doc, whatever your name is, could you look out that window and check on my dog while I smack Clary in her smart mouth? You may not believe this, but these are the dearest friends I have in this town.
His color's good. His skin is real pink. I know for a fact there will be no more gunshots. So why don't you relax, Miss Weezer? Have some coffee.
Ladies, this is going to work out beautifully. I am almost through with Shelby. And now, can shampoo Weezer? See? Life can be wonderful.
All right. As long as there's no more gunshots, I'll stay. What is your name? Did you tell me?
Anil.
Fine. Are you new in town? I know everyone, and I don't recall ever seeing you before.
I just moved to town not too long ago.
With your family?
No, I don't have any family to speak of.
With your husband?
My husband? That's hard to say. I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm not sure.
I'm intrigued. Are you married or not? These are not difficult questions.
We're not. Well, he's not. I don't know. I can't talk about it.
Of course you can.
Well, I'm not sure if I'm married or not. He's gone.
Honey, men are the most horrible creatures.
Everything is horrible. Bunky, that's my husband. He left. We only moved here a month ago. He just vanished last week.
No idea where he went?
Nobody knows. He took all the money, my jewelry, the car. Most of my clothes were in the trunk.
Oh, that sounds like there might have been foul play. Have you been to the police?
No, but they've been to me. He's in big trouble with the law. Drugs or something. He never paid our rent, so I got thrown out of our house and had to move in at crazy old Miss Robeline's. The police keep questioning me, but I don't know anything. They say my marriage may not be legal.
Honey, you should have said something.
I was scared too. I didn't know if you'd hire someone who may or may not be married to someone who might be a dangerous criminal. But I swear to you that my personal tragedy will not interfere with my You are so brave.
You must be made of courage.
I'm totally alone. Checks are bouncing everywhere. Everything is going wrong. I just keep asking myself, why me? We are awful. We are all hateful, awful people. Here all we've been talking about is weddings and psychotic animals. We've been tearing you up inside, haven't we? I can't tell you how sorry I am. And you're having such a terrible time. Sometimes we don't know how lucky we are.
What can we do to help?
I know one thing I can do. Tonight, you are going to drop by my house and have some bleeding armadillo groom's cake. It's going to be a great party. Oh, I couldn't. I still get real emotional sometimes. I can't stand the thought of someone being unhappy or alone tonight. And if you feel yourself start getting sad, just watch my husband dance. It's very funny. You're all so nice.
We enjoy being nice to each other. There's not much else to do in this town.
Oh, but I don't have anything to wear. No problem. I bet I have something that'll do. I'll call the house.
Now, if you're interested, my garage apartment will be available for rent. My son's in there right now. Give me a day to straighten it up and sweep out the bed, and then come take a look at it. I am sure we can find an arrangement with the rent.
Oh! Good. Jonathan, you have to do me a favor. Yes, now. Go into my closet and bring me 2 or 3 of my Sunday things. Just anything. Use your judgment. Very well. Bring me the pink dress with the white collar, the pink suit with the cherries pinned on the jacket, and the pink and white polka dot.
Pink's her favorite, isn't it?
No, Jonathan. Mama doesn't have Daddy's gun. Don't you have anything better to do? What? Well, stop him. Now.
Is something the matter?
We'll see.
Yes! What in the hell?
Daddy tied explosives to Jonathan's G.I. bow and arrow and shot them into the trees.
Shut up, Brett!
I hope no one was hurt.
Well, the birds are flying every which way, but there's white smoke billowing up in your backyard.
Looks like Trump set his trees on fire. We just elected a new pope.
I guess it's working. The birds are leaving.
This is all she wrote on the one that man had.
Oh no! Your dog broke his chain and he's headed toward the smoke.
Oh no, that dog will eat Drum alive. And Drum is unarmed. Weezer, do something.
Weezer, call your